Hey guys, I'm Anna, and I wanted to make a freshman video for like advice, tips, because I'm gonna be a senior now, and I remember when I was coming in here as a freshman, I was looking up videos on like what to know, places to eat, or some specifics like that. So I was like, why don't I become the next? I can help you guys now. So let's just jump right into it. Toothless is gonna be helping me out. I have a long list here, so hopefully I get through it in under 15 minutes, but like, are you guys gonna be mad if it's not? Also, sorry for the bad lighting, and like, this is the best I could do because tomorrow I move out of my apartment, so like, I don't have great decorations or anything. Sorry that it's not aesthetic. You will not be getting that here on this channel. Anyway, so the first category is people. So freshman year, you may find that group of people, you know, you form it and then things fall apart later, and that can happen. If you're not meant to be in a group, then you're not going to be in the group, you know what I mean? It's okay to not find your people as well. I know that from experience, like, you can be really lonely at times, but keep going to places like clubs, events, things that your dorms are doing, floor events, your classes. Just be bold and talk to people, because otherwise you're not gonna, you know, make friends. You have to be open. I know that going outside of your room is kind of hard. I'm kind of like both. I like to stay in, but I also like to go out and talk to people. So you gotta find the balance, but be more extroverted the first few weeks, especially since everyone is nervous. So everyone is gonna be like approachable or like open to be approached. Also, upperclassmen, ask me for help or other tips like on campus around. I had to ask for where the bus stop is or how to get somewhere, and they helped me no problem. So don't worry about stuff like that. What I really like about college too is you never stop making friends. I make a new, like, really good friend almost every single semester. I met my first best friend freshman year and my second this past year, junior year. So you never stop growing and finding new people. Like, these girls are gonna be my bridesmaids, maybe my maid of honor. You will be finding people everywhere. Oh, and as I was saying, so join clubs. We have something called Quad Day. You need to go to that so that you can find all the clubs. Sign up for things that you don't even think that you are like super into. I signed up for fencing this past year, and I went to one of the meetings or one of the practices, and it was so fun. And I really wish the place was closer, because then I would have done it, but unfortunately it is kind of off campus and I don't have a car, so taking the bus would just take up too much of my time. But that's just an example. There's like literally over 300, or maybe it's like 500 plus. I'm making these numbers up. I'll put it right here. How many RSOs, student organizations there are. Whether it's friendship or relationship, if it's not meant for you, you need to walk away. If you don't know what that means, it's like people sucking the energy out of you. You don't feel comfortable in their presence. You feel like you can't smile or like be yourself with these people. You should walk away. But like, of course, be respectful about it. Just know that the people you meet freshman year do not have to be the people you stick with for the rest of college or your life. Moving on to the next category, we have major/class or course tips or advice. So first I have here, if you don't know what to do yet, because I came in undeclared as well, don't worry about it. I came to this school not only because it's literally so gigantic, but because they have so many majors to offer, and they also have the undeclared major. I was in that when I came in here, because I knew I wanted to do something creative, but I was always between like film studies or advertising, because I know a few people in advertising and they were telling me how great it is, and I am a horrible person with math and science, so I went into the creative side. But again, if you don't know what to do, you have a while to figure it out. Take random courses, again, like the clubs, random clubs you might be interested, random courses. I took Grimm's Fairy Tales as a gen ed, and it was really fun. I liked learning about where all these fairy tales from Germany, or like where they originate in each culture. Super cool. That didn't have anything to do with my major, but it was a fun class to take. So take those too, especially because you're a freshman, you don't have to take major specific stuff. And ask your advisors for things because they will help you. I love my advisor. Shout out to Katie Clark. Ooh, big one. I had to do this for the class, but I think that you should do this whether, you know, it's for a grade or not. Like, I talked to a professor like after school as in an informational interview, so I learned about him, he learned about what I was interested in. Now we have a better connection and he remembers me because there's like thousands of kids in his classes. So it's like a win-win. I learn more about the major or whatever else I'm asking about, and the professor will also be able to help you more in the future. Next and short category, study spots. I am going to be totally transparent here. I do not study much because advertising is more creative project based. So if I do study, it's usually just here in my room. But I really do love going to the second floor of the main library. It reminds me of Hogwarts. The tables are like super cute and it makes you feel like an academic weapon and not just a victim. Okay. And the psychology building courtyard, I did not know they had a courtyard until this past year, so I went 3 years without knowing it. Super cute. It's kind of small, so not that many people can go there, but if you can, you should definitely check it out at least once. And then finally, the SIF stairs. You can watch basketball or like other sports games on there because they have a humongous like TV projector thingy. I don't go there super often just because it's a little farther from me and I'm lazy, but definitely check it out. I've always wanted to go there when it rains and watch it all go down the gigantic windows, but that has not happened yet, so let's hope it does. Next category is food/health. This one is also not going to be too long. The freshman like 5 to 15 pounds weight gain is real. It's not only alcohol, but food, obviously. Just don't overdo anything. That's the main thing. Have fun and be smart about it. And as for food, honestly, eat less than you think sometimes because or just like don't eat that many sweets at the beginning. Let your body regulate to the new food that you're eating because I'm sure that you guys don't live in dorms at home. So the food is going to be a little bit of an adjustment. My favorite places to eat on campus are Kung Fu Barbecue, which is a traditional Chinese place because we have a lot of international students from Asia, so they have really great restaurants around here, so make sure to check those out. Just Be Acai at the Union. I have never had acai before I came here, so highly recommend. I always get the original one because I'm lame. No, but they have a lot of different things. Super good. And then for the health aspect, Arc and Cersei are the two main gigantic gyms, and you have to just figure out a schedule for when other people are going to be there so you can use the machines. There are 4 floors in the Arc, but sometimes it does get pretty full because there's 60,000 of us living on this campus, but you'll always find something. Though in the mornings it's very packed, and also at like 4 p.m. when most of classes are like finishing out. So definitely check those out. Stay fit, guys. McKinley is like the health thing here on campus, and they have 2 vending machines, I'm pretty sure, at the Union and Funk Ace's library, and you can just swipe your iCard and get like free thermometer, Zyrtec, pain medication, bunch of stuff. Next, we have dorm and living tips. Don't bring too much stuff because that was my mistake. Just because it can fit doesn't mean you should bring it. I really love clothes and shoes, and I brought way too much stuff. You don't need 10 books. I am kind of a reader, and I legitimately did not pick up a single book the entire year because you're going to be doing stuff. You're going to be going to clubs, you're going to be doing RA or dorm events, you're going to be with your friends, exploring campus. Like, I hope you're not going to be staying in too long reading books, you know what I mean? Like, freshman year, explore. I mean, explore every year, but it's definitely a different vibe when you're here for the first time. For roommates, be respectful of other spaces. Everyone has a different living style or who they are when, you know, they're sharing a space. So yeah, be mindful. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices, set boundaries so that you guys know what you guys want to do, whether it's like go to sleep before 12, not have people over after 8 p.m. Stuff like that, so that you don't like harbor resentment and never tell them about it and then maybe like blow up on them and make everything worse. I cannot recommend Newman Hall enough. It's the Catholic dorm on campus and I lived there for 2 years, but you don't have to be Catholic as well, although, I mean, strongly recommend. The church is like right attached to the building, so you never have to leave. The people are so nice. I never felt homesick when I was there, and they do something called Welcome Week where the freshmen get to come in a week earlier than everyone else on campus, so it's really nice to meet the people in your dorm, make your way around the actual dorm because it's a little twisty-turny, and see the campus before the throngs of people come in. They have great food. The dining hall is in the building as well, so you don't have to go anywhere. It is private certified, so it is a bit more expensive, but again, highly, highly recommend. The community is amazing, and it feels like coming home every time. You could make a written plan with your roommate. You could write it out on docs, print it, and sign for different things. As I was saying, if the specific time for when you guys want to sleep, how loud you guys are, if you want to be clean, just so that you have the slate, you know? That's not the right word. The thing. You guys know what I mean. The contract. We have next bars/frats/parties. This is a party school, so just so you know, there's lots of frats, sororities, bars, things to go to. You will not be bored on the weekend, I can tell you that much. You can find a lot of the stuff on the Uiuc Snap stories, so if you guys have Snapchat, definitely put in your Illinois EDU email into that and you'll be entered. Lots of people sell basketball tickets on there, concert tickets, they sell clothes, you find out about the parties and stuff. Never bring alcohol like outside of a building. You should never be, like, it's illegal anywhere. Do not be carrying around a beer can or an entire vodka bottle like in the street, okay? Just don't be stupid. This is especially for my girls, but this can apply to anyone. If you come in a group, do not leave a friend or friends by themselves or like leave without them. Don't leave them with someone you don't know. Someone can look nice, but you realistically don't know who they are or what they can do. Stay close and don't be stupid. This one is for people who can't say no. Y'all need to learn how to say no, because while nobody's gonna be going around saying, do you want some of my cocaine? There will be instances where you're gonna feel uncomfortable or you don't wanna be in a space, and you have to learn to say no, because what, you want to go off with this random guy you just met to do who knows what and you don't even want to go, you feel unsafe, like why would you do that? Say no. Again, boundaries. It's okay to do that. Sometimes you have to be rude to save yourself. You know what I mean? Stay safe, my queens. Next, we have things people may not tell you or things that you need to hear. Not finding friends is okay. It's hard. It can be lonely. You're here probably without knowing anyone, or at least not that many people. Almost everyone is in the same boat. Again, just go out as much as you can. Excuse me. Be friendly. Be who you are. Don't become someone that you're not and then have everyone surprised when you act different 2 weeks from now because you can't smile as much. You will find your people, okay? Lastly, in this category, if you get into a relationship, make sure to find a balance with your significant other and your friends. I've seen too many times where people completely forget about their friends because they're so enraptured in their new person. And like, I get it, love, but if you get out of this relationship and suddenly you don't have any friends anymore, I wonder why. You have to have the balance. Do not forget your friends. Do not leave your ladies for a man, okay? Friends over, what's the saying? Y'all get it. And then the last category is just like random tips, although I've been like sprinkling them around everywhere because I am all over the place. You can rent out tech, so camera equipment, podcast rooms, some other random things like microphones from the main library. And if you're a media student like me, you can go to Gregory Hall in the basement and check out equipment there too. Oh, I also didn't know that you can check out regular books at the main library. I thought it was just textbooks, so don't make that mistake. You can check stuff out, and they can also take it from other places, like other libraries around, and get it to you. Ooh, follow UIUC Instagram pages, like the Daily Illini for actual news. The Illini Chicks is like the girl Instagram one. That's really funny. I recommend doing that one. And then the Illini Barstool is like the main all-campus one. So you'll find a lot of stuff on there, and you can actually connect with people on there too, since almost everyone in this campus is following those pages. Buy football tickets early because, or at least this happened for my 2 years that I got them, you have to buy football season tickets to get priority for basketball tickets. I really just wanted to go to basketball, but you can't do that without. And then last year, I accidentally did not buy my football tickets on time because the years before I bought them in August because there was always available tickets and they sold out, and it's never happened before. So I didn't get them, so I didn't get basketball tickets. So just remember that. And then this is like almost my biggest pet peeve. Go to class. Your parents and you are paying thousands of dollars. The least you can do is show up and be present in class. Okay? Don't be complaining if you don't know something if you don't go to class. I don't want to hear it. And also, you have 4 years here. Like, time really does fly. What do you mean I'm 21 and I'm going to be entering my 4th year now? Like, I'm still 12 on the inside. I got asked if I was 15 like 3 days ago. But anyway, you guys, I believe in you, and I hope that these tips and advice help you out. I know it will, and I know you guys will do great. Just, again, be yourselves, go outside, talk to people, be nervous, and be bold, okay? I love you guys, and I hope you have the best year of your lives.